We just finished the Celtic Shores Coastal Trail, and I thought I knew what the eastern shore was going to feel like from here on out. But somewhere on the Guysborough Nature Trail, the Trans-Canada Trail does something I didn't expect at all. There's a single moment on this trail that completely changes how this entire region feels, and I won't show it to you until near the end.
The Guysborough Nature Trail runs through the village of Guysborough on Nova Scotia's eastern shore and stretches 45 kilometers to Country Harbour. It follows an old rail corridor and is part of the Great Trail, also known as the Trans-Canada Trail. With multiple access points and parking, it's easy to break this trail into shorter, manageable hikes. One popular option is the 8-kilometer stretch from Guysborough to the Salmon River Bridge. This section crosses a few major roads, but the trail is well-signed and easy to follow. The path passes behind the small community of Sunnyville and follows closely along the river's edge. You'll pass Mill Dam Pond, once part of a working sawmill that supported the area's early industry. From the Salmon River Bridge to Ogden, the trail runs another 8.5 kilometers through some of the most interesting geology in the county. You'll pass the Sugarloaf, a basalt formation created during the Acadian orogeny over 420 million years ago. This section closely follows the famous Salmon River, adding constant movement and sound to the hike. It also leads you to the 60-foot McAllister suspension bridge, one of the most memorable crossings on this trail. From Ogden to Salmon River Lake, the trail becomes a well-groomed, 5-foot-wide path through forest dating back about 70 years. Maples dominate this section, turning the trail into a tunnel of gold and red during the fall. You'll also start seeing signs marking the Ogden Round Lake Wilderness protected area. From Salmon River Lake to Moshers Lake, the trail follows the old rail corridor through lakes, forest, and marshland. If you want to keep going, this section can take you all the way to the Country Harbour crossroads. And that moment I mentioned at the beginning happens just past Mill Dam Pond. The forest suddenly drops away, and you're standing above a wide, open view of Cook's Cove and Kennebucto Bay. After days on coastal trails, that quiet, elevated view hits differently, and it completely reframes this section of the Trans-Canada Trail. The Guysborough Nature Trail may not be one of the most talked about sections, but it's one of the most surprising.
Next up, we're heading west to take on the Rum Runners Trail. If you're following the Trans-Canada Trail one section at a time, make sure you're subscribed, and let me know which part of Guysborough you want to hike first.